I worked AFTV. I got Gooner Lee with me. He's back. And he came back to a game that's put us in the final, a 1-0 win against Chelsea Emirates. Obviously a 4-2 win in aggregate. Where shall we start? We're going to Wembley, Lee. Is this everything you saw, what you wanted from Arsenal today?
I mean, do you know what? I think obviously during the game we're all nervous, we're all panicky, but genuinely I will say in hindsight, you have to look at it and think, we're in the final now. We've got there and we just need to finish the job. I was saying the thing that I like the most is the players didn't over-celebrate. They know the job's not finished, and you can see that. You saw Declan Rice kind of getting into the celebration. But
he was cheering up the crowd and saying...
But he was also a bit muted because he knows that he's got to do a lot more to get to the trophies and stuff like that.
Yeah, so, nothing's won yet.
Yeah, so yeah, no, listen, overall, I'm buzzing, I'm happy, but I can't go too crazy because I want to see the trophy won. Then it's going to get lit.
Okay, so do you see that happening? You've watched this performance, you've watched Arsenal in this cup, you've seen Arsenal throughout the season, top of the Champions League, top of the Premier League, in the FA Cup still. Do you see, out of Newcastle and Man City, well, I'll ask you in a second who do you want out of those two, but do you see Arsenal winning that final?
I can. I think if we play Man City, listen, they're going to be a tough out on any day, but you also kind of think we've got more than enough, but the nerves, the jitters, is Arteta going to be able to manage the team, the players, the injuries, stuff like that? So it does come down to a lot, like the injuries and stuff like that, but ultimately we have the players, we've got the squad, and listen, we need to do it because, bro, this could be a special season.
Well, that was what I was going to lead to. I mean, I don't want to whoop too far ahead, but if you beat Man City in that final, if it is Man City, it could be Newcastle, but if it is Man City, the confidence, the
monkeys off the back. I think what we're seeing currently is a lot of our performances haven't been great, and it's annoying to watch, but we haven't, because I feel like we just want to win. And there isn't a real method to the madness in terms of the way we play. I just feel like we're trying to find ways to win rather than actually just being exotic.
Is it strategical that that we're playing like this, or is it just annoying? As a fan, is it like, are you annoyed at it because it's working? That's what I'm saying. Is people can say to Arteta, I'm not enjoying how we're playing, but you can't deny where we're at.
I don't want to take Tottenham's kind of ideologies and viewpoints, but I think the annoying thing is we've got ballers, we've got great players, and he mentioned that for quite a few times on the watch along. I think for me, I agree. We've got so many good players, and you want to see a bit more expressiveness, but you always got to sympathise with the manager because, bro, we haven't won, and the pressure's on. 6 years, we've brought in all these players, Madueke, Gyökeres, etc. We got to win. But listen, today it was a great performance in terms of, well, I say it was a great result. The performance left a lot to be desired, but bro, do you know what? There's more than one way to skin a cat, and we've done it. Who
do you want in the final out of Man City or Newcastle?
Do you know what? I feel like I do. It's hard because last year we played Newcastle, we didn't score a goal, but I also feel like you want to beat the best to be the best, you know, and you could say that Man City are the second best team because they are second in the league. They're through to the Champions League final and obviously the Carabao Cup, and they're still in the FA Cup. So it's hard. I feel like playing against Man City is tough because they've got quality. Yeah. So I mean, if you know, whoever, how do you want to do it? Do you want the easy route or do you want the hard route?
Well, some might say, listen, Man City is Newcastle because
you can't overlook Newcastle.
Yeah, because Newcastle could bring the whole city down. Obviously again for another
square.
Exactly,
yeah, we know
exactly. They'll have a lot of energy. Before we close off, you've been a man that's walking Kai tops. You've backed him.
That's my boy. That's my guy.
I got, of all the people on the match day last day when he scored, I think you might have been the happiest.
Bro, do you know what it is for me? Like I just feel like he's got so much quality, and I feel like a lot of people just think, oh, the Chelsea Kai, King Kai, that ain't him. That is Kai Havertz is a great player. And listen, we saw the celebration, pointed straight to the badge. He loves this club, he loves the team. And listen, the goal was a nice goal. So
is he cemented for them for you? Is in like, so this week
he's got to start.
Really?
I mean, but like, do you
know?
But do you know what I'll say?
You won't start the final.
Do you know what I'll say though, right? Do you know what I'll say? Even if it was a thing where like, I mean, I'm a Kai Havertz fan, so I like him, but there's not much competition for him. Gyökeres, come on, let's not talk about him. And then Jesus, he's not somebody who I feel like he's going to grab the shirt and make it his own. I think Havertz brings the best blend of the two. I mean, whatever you want to say about Havertz, the fan base was screaming for him in terms of, you know, Gyökeres. So, I don't know, man. I think, listen, I don't want to put down any of our players, but ultimately, when you pay the money, you want to see a certain type of performance, and some of our players haven't done that. So, yeah, it's
Havertz for you then.
Bro, Havertz has got to start, man. Havertz is the best option there. Like, he can play midfield, he can play up front, he drifts out to the left, he drifts out to the right, he drops deep. Bro, like, he does exactly what Jesus does and does what Gyökeres does, but he just does it better.
So in the final as well, that you know, cement for you, not even just on Sunday.
It's not a discussion, of course. Yeah, it's not a discussion.
On
But
Saturday,
listen,
so, yeah.
Most importantly for me, we won the game. I think like that's what we've got to take the positives. We're grinding out ways. We're finding out ways to win. We're showing a lot of character. And listen, man, we've beaten Chelsea. Obviously on the day, we've beaten them in the last game as well. We've got one time to play them left, and we've got to beat them in the league. So listen, on to Wembley. What is it? 22nd of May.
22nd of March.
March. I mean May. Listen, May.
May we could be.
Travelling to away games has never been easier, especially with Rocket Mobile.
Unlimited data, unlimited everything in the UK. When you leave the UK, it's 20 gig of roaming data. Life is very easy.
£16 a month, no hassle.
How you doing?
You're doing all right? And this is what you get in Europe. Hello. Tony Ellis! Come on, like, it's a buzz. You're the man.